Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Khadijah for those of you who don't know me, and if you are subscribed, welcome back. Now this is a place for young entrepreneurs that are looking for guidance in their journey and want to look good while doing so. Today we are talking about, the lessons I've learned as an entrepreneur so far. Like, if you are young, like I'm 22 years young, and if you're young and looking into entrepreneurship and you're just not sure of the things to expect, like this is a video that can give you a little sneak peek into that. So I'm going to talk about 3 lessons that I've learned so far. Basically just a topic around the lessons. First is definitely sacrifice. So I definitely had to learn really quick that I had to put a lot of things to get to the next level, to get to where I want to be. Definitely had a great college experience. I went to school in New York City and I was, working. I was making my own money. So I was coming and going as I pleased and didn't really have much, thought into, after college, I might not have a job. I'm going to have to, save up money for something. Like, I didn't have any of these thoughts, like, at all. I was just living my best life, and I didn't realize that after college, I would end up back at home. I would end up, being an entrepreneur. I didn't even think it would happen so quickly. Like, I thought I was gonna do a typical thing, go get a job, earn 6 figures, and then eventually, like, as I, save up enough money, I can go off and do my own thing. But, it kind of happened initially. I just kind of fell into it. And I definitely realized that I had to sacrifice a lot of things. I had to, not get my nails done as much. As you can see, my nails are not done. Can't get my nails done as much. I love different hairstyles. I couldn't, fund that as much. I couldn't go out with my friends as much as I wanted to. I had definitely had to sacrifice a lot of those things, because it's just, if I have a business that I'm starting and I want to, I want it to grow, of course, like the money that I have to invest into that, and that's something that I had to learn, like, the hard way. I had to learn the hard way. So, definitely sacrifice is the main thing that, like, I feel like a lot of people don't understand. They think, oh, if you start off as an entrepreneur, especially online and with social media nowadays, that it's just gonna blow up immediately. No, that is not always the case, and sometimes it sucks. But listen, at the end of the day, I'm working towards what I want and I'm happy, and at the end of the day, it'll all be worth it. Next hard lesson that I had to learn was about time. So I know that we tend to, like, set, of course, especially when the new year comes around, we tend to set goals for ourselves and say, like, by halfway through the year, by 6 months through the year, I'm gonna have this, and this, and I'm gonna have this accomplished. And that is not always the case. I feel like, yes, of course, I strongly believe if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I completely agree with that. You can plan and plan and plan all you want, but I feel like I strongly believe in divine timing, and I know that's a whole nother topic, but I strongly believe in divine timing, and you really have to be in a line with what you want in life. And you have to stay focused on that and grind and grind and grind until you get there. But you cannot put a time limit on when, the universe, the Lord, whatever you believe in, is going to bless you with that. You cannot put a time limit on that. It's just literally impossible. Like, I think, yes, it's great to have, like, a scope of time. Like, you think that you're going to accomplish this thing, but it's definitely not the best idea to, like, hold time constraints over your head, because I feel like it causes a lot of stress. And I had to learn that the hard way too. Another thing I had to learn the hard way. It literally was holding me back, kind of, and I felt like I was doing things wrong. I wasn't accomplishing the things that I want. There was a lot of things that I felt I was doing wrong because I had this whole time limit on it, and I was like, I didn't accomplish it in this time, so I must have did something wrong. But that's not always the case. Like, I feel like you sometimes, like, things don't happen if you aren't in alignment with what that you want. So this kind of goes into my next learn, which was about faith. So I know this is probably, like, very, like, spiritual or very, like, I don't know, stereotypical, but I definitely feel like faith is definitely something that I've learned a lot about, and that it's not even just about believing in something that is unseen, you know, like I feel like that is literally crazy to people. Like literally, if you guys do not know about the sermon Crazy Faith, I suggest you look it up. Probably if you type in sermon Crazy Faith, it'll pop up right away. Even if you're not religious, this preacher has gone in, okay, and he definitely goes into depth about faith and what it means, you know, to have faith. And I feel like that's a strong thing that you have to have when you're an entrepreneur, because you don't really know what's gonna happen. It's really true. Like, you don't really know what's gonna happen, like, at all. And I feel like I have strong faith in, like, the path that I'm taking right now, and I strongly believe that I'm going to be successful at what I am doing and the other things that I choose to accomplish. Definitely a book that has a great breakdown of faith is chapter 3 of Think and Grow Rich. I am just getting through it, about to complete this book, and chapter 3 of that book has put, like, so many things into perspective for me. You definitely have to be in alignment with what you want. And like literally my mom, shout out to Mom Dukes, she definitely has put a lot of that into perspective for me. She always says, like, what you think about, you bring about. Literally, if you sit there and think, like, oh, I'm doing this entrepreneur thing and my business is gonna fail, I'm not gonna be successful, I don't know what I'm gonna do, I'm not good at this, blah blah, all this negativity you're putting out into the world is literally going to manifest. It's gonna manifest just like that. If you continuously put it out into the universe that way, it's gonna manifest just like that. And that's up to you. If you want a different outcome, you have to sit there and have faith that what you're doing, no matter what happens, the ups and downs, the little obstacles, you know that what you are doing is going to get you to where you want to be, and you're going to do whatever you have to do, no, regardless if you get rerouted, period. Do what you have to do. And I feel like that is what crazy faith is, like, without even knowing that and what the end of the road looks like, but continuously, like, treachering on, like, that is faith to me. So those are 3 lessons, like, topics of lessons I had to learn, you know, while I was an entrepreneur: sacrifice, time, and faith. I had to come to hard terms with it, man. Like, some of these things I was like, dang, like, I didn't even realize it was gonna be all this. But listen, it definitely takes a special person, especially someone at my age. I'm only 22. It takes a special person to really stick something out and strongly believe that no matter what, no matter what obstacle you face, that this is still going to be the same route you're taking. Like, no matter what, I'm still going to keep going on this same exact route. I don't care how many times I get knocked over. I don't care how many times, I get ridiculed and talked about. Like, it's real different to really decide that this is what you're going to do and continuously do it. If you guys enjoyed that video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if y'all want to talk in the comments about other lessons you've learned, please put them in the comment box below. And thanks for watching, guys.